Oh, hey, how are you guys doing? Man, look how bad that is. Man, I'm uglier than I usually am. Holy cow, I'm ugly. That's bad. All right, that's much better. Hold on, where'd that go? Oh, you know what? I found my pretty mask. It was downstairs, but I don't have it. Holy cow, man. Everything's falling apart. I'm one big falling apart. I think that works. We're going to pretend that works. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Thursday night. Look at this. Mommy Spice. Been working on the lights a little bit. Let's see. Why is this cockeyed? All this is just garbage. Throwing it away. Starting over. No. You know, if I worried as much about content as I do about the way the back behind me looks. But you guys all remember Casper, the poltergeist I had. And anyway, rest in peace. So I've got my microphone on the way. This is the way I like it. I had it over here. Didn't like it. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Guys, that's something about this stuff. And you know what? I need to get somebody, a seasoned veteran, and ask them about it. But anyway, guys, how are y'all doing? Welcome in. It is Thursday. Oh, that's so cool. I just realized something. The room changes colors a little bit because I have lights underneath the desk. These are old lights that were used to try to make the room blue, you know. Well, they're underneath the desk and they change colors. I'm gonna actually keep that color on. This is red. You guys know I have a thing about red, white, and blue. Wonder why. I wonder why. Let me do one more thing here. I'm still messing around with these settings. I don't like any of them. Don't like any of them. Is that any better? Is that coming through any better? No. Oh, wait a second. You know what? Maybe the problem. I changed my internet stuff again. I still don't know how the internet works here in this new reconstructed studio. I do know that I'm going to flip out if I don't get a lot of stuff set up. So anyway, how are y'all doing, you beautiful people? Oh my gosh, look at this. Rick's Clicks. How you doing, bud? Haven't seen you in a hot minute, man. Feral housewife with the beautiful heart. So much I like to say about Feral, but I don't know if she wants me to say stuff. But maybe I will anyway. There's a good chance she may not be here anymore. Did y'all know that Feral has gotten into burning stuff? She's the Burning Man, and well, yeah, you know that she's done signs and stuff like that for people. So anyway, I'm really amazed by the stuff she comes up with. Like when she shares it with me, I feel so honored because I'm like, wow, like you have such a talent, such a talent. Speaking of talent, the world record holder of riding the mechanical bull at Billy Bob's in Fort Worth, Texas. Jen, how are you doing? Cool Gamer, what's up? Miami Spice, I already said hi to. Dave, what's going on? So, Dave, your motorcycle. Every time I see that avatar lately, I think about Yamaha Biker. Y'all remember him? I think he hates me now, but only because I'm telling secrets about him. Yamaha Biker wants to recite the Pledge of Allegiance at the May 17th FNL, the Dollywood extravaganza deal. And oh, did you see that? See how everything just got warm? It is now orange underneath my desk. Anyway, I said, yeah, man, that's awesome. And I said something about it on someone else's chats. Yeah, chats. We're gonna put an S to everything now, and that's where we are today. And I think he's mad or embarrassing is running away. Danny T, how are you doing? You told me the name of that cow, and I forgot. I'll think of it though. TS61. How are you doing, babe? That looks like hey Christine, how are you doing? Christine, yeah, emails, I check them out every 3 weeks. Sorry. I'll get to it though. Now that I know you sent me one, I will check it. Um Clumsy Clairvoyance has been a member for 16 months. Cheers to falling apart. Clumsy, you know what it's like, don't you? You've golly, man. Clumsy. Um, we've known each other for a long time. 16 months. And wow. I remember when Clumsy first came in the chat. I can't remember. Maybe it was Texas Gin and Miami Spice. Both were like, oh my gosh, have you checked out Clumsy? Like her channel? I'm like, no, believe it or not, she starts at 4 a.m. Oh, yeah, I am awake. Okay, so I am. Anyway, next thing I know, they kept talking about how good she is on her channel and stuff. And I went over and finally checked her out. And it's like, man, she has got a gift. She's got a gift. And we've been friends for a long time. And I like seeing friends. Look at this. Well, looky there. Making a woman honest. Congratulations, Rick. Congratulations. Oh, Farrell is here. I am running slow because maybe I'm scared. No, let's see here. Our lives are so much more exciting when an expert tells them. Okay, lives. Okay, I gotta make sure I didn't say lies. Let's go. What's going on? Let's go. The lamp is right there. Let's go. The lamp is in the room. Okay. It is not turned on because I turned it off the other day because this room, I don't know what's up with the heating. And I just now realized that I probably should have brought a heater in here for the show. So what happened was the heater was over here next to the lamp. I thought, nobody wants a cold leg. So, I was slowly warming the room over there next to the lamp. And I went over, I turned off the little space heater and the lamp flickered. I was like, wow, I did not realize how much power space heaters take. So I turned her off because I wanted to protect the electronics. And then through a series of events, I boxed her. No, I didn't box her up, but she's boxed in over here. There's like a fort built around her. Here, look. Let me see. Can you see? Let's see. Move this. Okay, see, there's the lampshade. Okay. See, that's the lampshade right there. There's boxes. See, I did. Hold on, like this. And you know what? Let's go. If I can get the fortitude and I can get through this thing. Did you know there's something happening in May? Did you know the Broken Baker is coming to America? Anyway, if we get through that, I'm going to put some time. I'm going to put some days into. I have a special place. I'm going to build actually build. Isn't that crazy? A little sanctuary type thing. And will have a permanent display. Trust me. It's going to be awesome too. You'll love it. You'll be like, expert, that's so cool. Can I come see you and hang out? And I'll be like, no, because then you know my secret identity. Love you to death, brother, but you can't know my secret identity. Oh, let's see. I gotta hurry up here. Oh, what's going on now? Yeah, the lamp's right here. The lamp's right here. Hang on. I'll tell you what. Hang on. Oh, and by the way, just for you, Brandon, and because Clumsy's here too. Clumsy, who created this for me.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Oh, a whiff of ozone. And I'm actually, it's for jelly boxes or what's protecting Lady Liberty over here. Oh wait, you guys can't see that. Yeah. So I got some things that we're doing keep. Yeah, you can't see that. I gotta have my own surprises. You guys aren't allowed to see until May. All right, here we go. Oh boy, let's see here. Yeah, she's quite.
I think we got a super.
Did not mean to do that 2 times. What I meant to do was turn this back on, and there you go. Free the lamp. So let's go. I love you, man. Let's go. Do I give you a harder time than any other creator? Because that's my goal. Everybody else is like this big, like huge suck up to you, and I just want to, be me. You begged for the lamp. Yes, it is. It is out. I did not stab the leg. Hush your mouth, you heretic. Wait, I would love to have some gummies. I love gummy bears. You're making Baker come to the US to work. Yes. That's how you think he's going to get here. A work visa. I mean, duh. Dude, you think I wouldn't call INS? Oh, I guess it's called ICE now. You don't think I'd call ICE? No. Oh, wait, did I?
We're out of glue.
You use up all the glue on purpose.
Who hasn't said that to their wife? Right? Who hasn't said that to their wife? Yes, a whiff of ozone. What's happening? Oh gosh, your hair, you're a total Top Gun right now. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, wait, hold on. No, everybody gives you a hard time. Well, that's not fair. What just happened there? Why did everything get brighter? No, that's not fair. Well, if everybody gives you a hard time, then I'll stop. Oh, yes. No, once he comes here, we keep him here to bake. The Iceman was the coolest one. Nobody realizes that. He did his thing, he became an admiral, and he yeeted. He's awesome. The Iceman's a cool guy. Let's get Baker a green card. Yeah. Do you know what his experience with American women is? He said this the other day. He was a young chap. Before he was in the army. Baker was in the army. You know. Before he baked bread, he met an American chick. And Baker's thinking, dude, AC/DC is from Australia. And they're talking about American women. It's like American thighs, man. This is something I got to know all about, right? He's a big Beach Boys fan, California girls, all that stuff. And he said, I swear to you, I couldn't get over it when she started telling me about how hairy her nipples were. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, I have never had that conversation with another man in my life. I hope to never have that conversation again. But just letting you know, that's what everyone is up against. Baker thinks that's an American woman thing. All women in America have hairy nipples. Anyway, if that were true, who would go and become a barber? That's what I want to know. Baker has a history with American women. Alexis. Oh, hold on. Alexis, how are you doing? It's great seeing you again. I like stories. LOL. Baker is coming over for. Oh, I'm gonna tell him that if he gets breaks like blood alcohol content levels in America, that they won't let him out of the country. I drop in at Hairy Nipples because you need to save us, C Swept. It's the power of the redhead. See, what are your hat? Here's what this is why we have redheads over here. You're like, what is happening? Why is this my moment to be here? What is going on? And I'm here to tell you, no, 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 no. It's destiny. You redheads are so magical. It's amazing. I love it. You came to save us. Power of the red. Yes, I know that. You should try being me. And I am glad that I did not have my face recorded because of the disgust was very evident. JFC, stop sending him pictures for. Oh, I'm not saying anything. I'm out of that conversation. I thought you were going to say his first thought was, "Can I leg press that beefy American broad?" Did you know that he can squat 1,400 pounds? No, 1,700, I think. Yeah, the dude is his nickname is Tree Trunks. And here I am. I never could develop a calf muscle. Wasn't your pics he was referring to? No, your pics look like spaghetti and meatballs. I don't know how to say, not just not meatballs, but like, you know, when you go to bite into the meatball, you cut it because meatballs should be big. And some people kind of they mush their meatball with a fork. Definitely have to mush meatballs. Definitely got to mush meatball. That's what I need. I do need a sign. Says something true and honorary to the redheads. You know, that's what we need. We need that's the I've spent a lot of time, and I do have to hand this to Baker. You know that genius told me best way that he's found to control sound that he doesn't like in a room is pictures on canvas, like wrapped framed. The wrapped canvas framed wrap, whatever it is. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like it like a an easel type. You know, like when you would paint something. I don't know. Anyway, so I was like, son of a gun. Everything you see about sound, it's like it's a way of trapping the sound. Okay. So he has pictures like that all over his walls. So I've been looking at like all these, like, I really like there's some good Darth Vader imageries. And then I got stuck on Darth Vader. There's a picture of Darth Vader on the toilet. And I want that for my bathroom. I don't think it's going to go over well with the White Rabbit. Her and I have different styles of interior design thinking. So anyway, that's fine though. That's what stuff I'm looking at. What I need to have though is stuff that talks about, like, you know, strange stuff like we have here, like pants are prison. Actually, bras are prison. I think is what it first got started. No pants. Hashtag birds aren't real. Signs like that. That'd be cool. Speaking of signs, this sign right here, the expert, has been right there in front of me, behind me this whole time. And I've been having this conversation about, like, you know, I like to get a new style, like a logo or something. Because you guys know, like we got this, right? We got that logo. Then it hit me, I'm like, right there it is. We're looking at it. Keep it simple, right? So that's gonna be the next thing is gonna do. I'm gonna put a what is it? Teesprings or whatever. I think they're just called Springs now. The store that I use that's built in with YouTube and all that good stuff. I'm gonna make a expert hat that looks like that. And okay. I was like, why am I telling you guys this? They started doing embroidery. I was like, whoa, wait a second. You guys are stepping up your game. I'm on board. I'm gonna get one, but we gotta do some. We got some Dollywood stuff we gotta talk about, and all this other. We're just, man, we got so much fun stuff happening. Okay, I saw Leska make a comment, and I cannot let this get away because I am trying. I got to differentiate myself from other career. Hey, let's go. You know what? Maybe we could. Never mind. I was gonna say something so bad, but I'm not gonna take my pants off during a victim impact statement. As an allegedly straight man, how do you look straight into your wife's eyes at night after 2 hours of Baker's groin talk every night? She doesn't pay attention to me. We were married. It's easy. It's called lasagna. When I saw it, I thought that's a plate of spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti is no way a curtain for the meatballs. Yeah, it's weird. It was weird. It was the most amazing thing I ever saw. But yes, Feral Housewife has sent me pictures. Guess what though? You need to ask her about that because I do not talk about things that are untalkable. So, guys, in case you haven't heard the news, yesterday, King Chieftain Valhalla and I went out for a ride because was that Saturday? Last Saturday, the White Rabbit and I are out just driving around town, checking things out. And we see a place that we end up getting pizza from. It's a pizza place, right? New one, new to us. And I think maybe I talked about it too. It's great pizza. Well, as we're like leaving, I noticed like there's a new looking place. I'm like, whoa, I know when a place looks cool. And when I say cool, I mean a bar, right? So we drive over there to it, and all of a sudden, oh, you know what? I should bring this up. Do I have this up? I do not. So I found this place, and I'm like, I need a video of this or take some pictures. And the White Rabbit says, why? I said, because this is what I'm looking for. It's what I've been looking for my entire life. This place right here looks like Friday Night Live. And she says, well, then you need to do something about that. I said, but we've been talking about this Friday Night Live, Dollywood. She said, are you really think you're gonna find a venue inside Dollywood, near Dollywood? What's wrong with you? And it clicked. We're right next door to Dollywood. So Valhalla and I went and drove up there. We looked at this place, started talking to them, and they're excited. It was funny. I said, oh, here, let me show you something. Let me see if I can pull this up. And nothing's confirmed yet. Nothing's confirmed. I've got to wait till the chick gets in. But well, here's what I can do. I'm going to show you a couple pictures that I really like that set the tone for what you need. The bonus is this place has everything. I don't have to worry about sound. And it's so great. So great. It's going to be awesome. Hang on here. The Freaking Man. I don't know who the Freaking Man is. Is that a dance? It was Monday. Is the day. So, hey, if you guys see a stream come up that says 24 hours of debauchery, guess what? We'll be doing a Chris stream to pay for the down payment. Anyway, let me pull some stuff up. Oh, and by the way, we're gonna do a test run in a few weeks too. So a test run, it just means I need to see how it's gonna work in a live place. I can see it on paper. Okay, just remember this. Communism. Everybody knows communism. Horrible thing. They beat you. They do horrible things. You don't get to wear Levi's. Oh, nope, there goes everything. That's good. See, I can't even talk about communism because it's such a bad word in this house that it trembles and things start falling. Anyway, the thing about it is like communism on paper, it looks brilliant. But in practice, it's horrible. So that's why you practice. It was funny walking up to this place. I told Valhalla, I was like, this the last time I remember doing something like this size I'm thinking of was me and the White Rabbit's wedding. It was a huge wedding. We had hundreds of people there. And it was he's like, I don't remember my wedding. I was like, as long as you got the piece of paper that says you are married. But every question and problem I had, they answered. And that, my friends, is worth its weight in Skittles. Now, let me see if I can pull this up. Why is that doing that? What is this? Don't import stuff every time I plug my phone in. No, seriously, what's going on? No, I don't want either one of those. I just want full library. There we go. Now, I'm going to share this with you guys. I think you're going to enjoy this. Now, remember, everything I tell you, I should go members only for this. Because I don't want to, if this stuff cannot get out, because you start, guys, just think of this like this. This place doesn't exist, but this is the idea I have. Okay. Because I don't want you to think like, oh, this is what's going to happen. And then there's some snag that stops it from happening. I already have a backup plan though. We got a backup place too. Valhalla and I were just like, dude, we did this, man. I mean, I already had these places in my mind. I was hoping that he would agree because we haven't known each other that long. And so he is a very fresh set of eyes in my ethos. Yeah, ethos. Sure, that works. And to hear him rave about say the things that I was saying without him and before him and that he didn't know, I was like, that makes for quality deviled eggs. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. Make sure I'm not sharing you guys those nudie pictures of your mom. And we do this. Now, so this is what I saw. You notice the gravel parking lot. You notice like the grass over here, right? It's funny. I'm showing you this. Oh, wait, can you see the cursor? I hope you can see the cursor. Rapper, how are you doing? I don't know who you are. And yeah, Texas Jen has a really long wrench. So as long as you guys get along, I'm good. KLI, what's up, man? Hey, did you ever get your yoga pants from MLS? By the way, did you guys know that there are crack pirates in tree houses in Michigan that have nothing to do with MLS? It was unbelievable that it was on Baker's stream today. He was doing the some trial. Guys, back to what's important. So this I see this. I'm like, wait a second. I like this. And look at this. Okay, so you're thinking to yourself, it's a park, expert. What's wrong with you? We're not having a picnic. Nobody wants to go to a picnic. Trust me, I know. But you know what? Tennessee in May has pretty good weather. And on the other side of this wall right here are fire pits. Yeah, it's an outdoor venue. How cool is that? Do you see maybe this next picture here? Look at this. Do you see those wires across there in the middle? That's for lighting outside. But this is the most important picture of the whole bunch. Do you see what's back there? It's a stage. And it's a stage that's the right size. And it is. You might look at it and go, well, that's a dump. What do you think about it? It looks like, no. All this is new. The place is just now opening up. They're hungry for business. And it's amazing the acoustics, first of all, that were good out there. When I talked to them, first thing I have a problem. So, like up in Pigeon Forge and stuff where Dollywood is, they don't have very good cell phone service. And they're, you know how everybody has 5G. Well, then there's like 5G plus. I'm on AT&T, so this is what I've got, right? So like 5G plus, that's the better 5G. Pigeon Forge area is the 5G low end, or it's just like LTE everywhere. And some places aren't even LTE. And so it scares me about things like this. So I asked this guy, I was like, look, man, I've got to have a couple things. One of which is do you guys have a wireless connection? I knew they already did because when I pull up, it says, would you like to sign up to their Wi-Fi? He says without something, he goes, we ran Ethernet out to our stage. We have Ethernet hubs out here. Now we're talking. So they usually will have a DJ on Fridays. He said, yeah, what we'll do is we'll boot the DJ for you guys. He was really we talked to several people that worked in there. Talked to the bar manager. He was really pumped up about it. And he said, yeah, we'll bump the DJ if you guys do this thing. And because now we don't know what it costs and everything. Okay, so this is just we're just having a casual conversation that's open to changes. Hey, I want to say hello. Hey, Wendy, how are you doing? Castro, Jacob, my man. Weren't you going to change? Did you change your name to some of the other? You didn't do Thunder Snow, did you? I thought you did. Say, hey, Tia. Wait, hold on. Yes, right. I thought I was saying your name wrong. I said, hey, Tia Nina. And I was like, wait a second. Like, am I saying that wrong? So anyway, I wasn't, but still. Let's see here. See if I'm missing anybody real quick. Yes, I love it. They're excited. Like even today, I woke up. I was like, I just can't believe this. It worked out so perfect. It worked out so perfect. Anyway, so yes, this is here. Let me blow this up a little bit here for you guys. Oh, by the way, over here to the left, we got there, right? Over here on the far left, my left, your left, the closest to my face. That's a walk. There's like a couple people there said, hey, you guys serving food right now? Yeah. I got the chicken wings. They're chicken wings. They're smoked chicken wings that are then deep fried. And I got they have all they have all the different sauces and stuff. They have dry rub. I love dry rub wings so much. But I've never had smoked, then fried chicken wings. Oh my gosh, they were great. Valhalla said, what's the Boss Burger? BOS. They said, bacon, onions, and mushrooms. Sauteed onions and mushrooms on bacon. This thing, a smash burger is the new trendy thing to say. I don't know why everybody says smash burger. All it is just a flat. I don't know. It was huge, huge, and he got loaded baked potato French fries. Yeah, I brought the food out. I said, "Hey, man, can I get some ketchup?" I got some onion. I was like, "Can I get some ketchup?" By the time he came out, I was just kind of like doing this, like looking at everything. Still, they were setting up a projector screen in this place. They were working on the concrete outside. Like I said, new, and it's like, man, I love this place. Like this is where I'm gonna hang out, no matter what. And I looked back over. I was like, did you get your fries? He said, oh yeah, man, I already ate those. I'm like, what? He said, they were good. Everything there. Hey, T-Rex, what's happening, my man? Everything there was awesome. Let's see. Dude, I'm missing anything. Oh, hey, Traveling Fools, how are you doing? Trying to get Traveling Fools to come up, hang out with us. So all this, like, he said they've had the whole place was rented out before for a political event. Now, I haven't talked to their person, okay? So everything this is the guy serving, which he knows all the stuff that goes on, right? Always be friendly to the help. Anyway, he was like, yeah, like what we could do is we can even partition off like where you would have people that are coming in just for you, and you have the stage and stuff. I was like, I'm beginning to really, really dig this. This is really cool. Oh yeah. So back to the stage. So that's not it. So it has a stage right here, right? It also has this fancy gazebo. It's not a gazebo. What do you call these things? Anyway, that's that place, right? Which is kind of far away. It's on the other side of it, of the property. Just really cool though. And then That's still it. And then let's see here. Do I have a picture of it? Yes. No. Yes, maybe. Okay, so back over here on the far right, you see that like looks like a corral over there? I saw that and I was walking back with Valhalla and I was like, oh look, it's the MLS Treehouse Tennessee Treehouse. It's a playground, guys. And that's important because MG Law is bringing his kids. He's making a family vacation. There, that's what's great about this. Dollywood is somewhere that everybody wants to go. Hanging out with us is kind of like a consolation prize. Anyway, by the way, I'm thinking about redoing Thursdays, and because Friday nights are going to start getting very much more restricted. Not restricted, but it's going to get more fine tuned, right? And I'm thinking about doing stuff on Thursdays for like all the people that want to hang out with and that can't make it on Friday night because we don't have enough spaces. Because after all, this is FNL Thursday, right? I mean, not Thursday. This is Friday, FNL Eve. Excuse me. Texas Jen will correct me if you say something negative about FNL. She has and I mean this with all my true love and good heart. Texas Jen has a Caribbean witch doctor that'll put a hex on you. So, and I did not know that. I did not ask her to or anything. It's all her doing. She's like, no, you made my Friday nights fun. Thank you. I was like, yeah, what do we know? So, hey, look who's here. The man, the myth, the legend. Can we get Taco Bell to cater so Irish will come? We'll pick up a Mexican pizza. Oh my gosh, guys, this is what's great. Broken Baker probably has never had a Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. They're like this big. They're on crunchy tortilla. Yeah, crunchy tortillas. It's not like a big pizza. Wait a second. I never thought about that. Like, there's a lot of simple questions I've never asked Baker. Like, are pizzas something that's like prevalent over there and stuff? I think maybe I've asked him about pizza before. Like, have you ever had pizza? But I'm joking around on something else. Well, how are you doing, KLI? Right back at you. Rosman Ranch, how are you? Yo quiero Taco Bell, Baker. Would that not be cool if Baker broke out like was like fluid and different language, like Mexico or what's the language they speak? Yeah, it's Mexican. I don't know. It doesn't matter, man. I speak some jacked up region of Tennessee stuff. So that's cool. Let's see here. I'll come if Baker. No, we can't say that on streams. That's a bad thing. You shouldn't do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. On the other side of it, I'm not your parent. So, thank you, Rossman Ranch. Mexican pizzas are made of magic. Oh, you know what's funny? Mellow Mushroom had a Greek pizza. And what did they? It was not a Greek pizza, but it was the Greek salad. Is that the thing? Caesar salad pizza, maybe. It was weird, man. And it's like lettuce on. I was like, okay, you guys just go back to pepperoni. Anyway, guys, let me just finish with this. So this is the deal. So it's a new place. The creek they're talking about, it's not much of a creek. It's right here. This is just a really cool piece of property they're able to get. It's nice. It's clean. Here's some of the advantages. Let me tell you some of the grown-up selling points that I liked about it. Okay. By the way, that this gives me goosebumps. I every time I do this, I'm like, man, that's it. What's funny? I walked up on it right as Valhalla started saying something to me, and it's like I stepped up into the place mid-sentence of his mid-sentence, and he's off the stage. As soon as I walked into this, what he was saying just got focused on me. I was like, it was an acoustic, like I don't know, revelation for me. I was like, oh wow. I think he was talking about I think he was bad mouthing the acoustics. I think that's what he was. And I was like, dude, I just heard something. You gotta get up here. And so he went up there, and then I went out and I started saying something. He's like, That really is surprising. That really is. So anyway, I just dig this. Now imagine like a long table back here and like a couple tables on the side. We've already said that Dictionary Diva cannot sit on the side because she has to be between two able bodies because we're just afraid that she might see a butterfly and disappear. So anyway, how do I end this? Oh, stop screen. Jeez, no, wait, hold on. Now I got myself freaked out, guys. I thought I read stop screen. I thought it said stop stream, and I was like, I have PTSD from the White Rabbit. Whoops. Hey, all. I wake up and now there's a spot picked out. I shouldn't sleep. And Dave, I have a new friend in Florida who told me how to party, and he's smoking, but not the devil's lettuce. No, it's not. It's the ideal. What I've seen. Oh yeah, that's what I want to tell you guys. So here's the thing. Also, being in Tennessee, the weather changes every 5 minutes. The inside is so cool. We could just move everything right in. And we probably only need about an hour's notice. It's magic. If this place doesn't work out, we have a backup location already found. I actually know what the price of that place is. And it is it would be awesome there too. Be a little bit more cramped. It will be inside, but it's gonna be fun. It'll be fun. It won't problem is that they close at 10. So everything has to end at that point. But anyway, we have air tags for Diva and the Baker. You know what, Texas Jen? That is the best thing you've ever said. We need one of us needs to be in charge of air tags, and we need to make sure that they have one for everybody, and their phone is linked up to it so they can tell us where everybody is. Oh, for the backup location, yeah. So it's actually the backup is to move into the place. The backup, if the place doesn't work out when I talk Monday, that's already somebody else that settled. So it was not settled. It's not settled. It's doable. Okay. And but anyway, what I really like, guys, it was that playground because talking to MG again last night, I was like, he can bring his kids. I mean, that's the cool part. You guys know how we are on Friday Night Live, man. We don't cuss that much. We don't do that many bad things. So I think that'd be okay. Wait, hold on. What happened? Well, we need the Find My Diva app too. Holy cow, would that not be the funniest thing in the world? It's no longer Where's Waldo, it's Where's Diva. Where's Diva? Let's see here. Who am I missing? Oh yeah, baby. Now there's a few things going on. I've got to look at how everything looks. I don't know how many people are coming when you're coming and when you're leaving. I've got Vegas Rick's coming in. Okay, so here's something else. We're having and this is what's gonna be so great, man. I love this. Like MG Law gets to just enjoy it. The Broken Baker just gets to enjoy it. MLS gets to come in and just enjoy it, and they get to come in and it's all done, and they get to do their magic because they are magic. That's why I like being around them. They're exceptional people. And anyway, we're doing I have very, very great people around me. I don't know the words to describe them. Yeah, I do. I have some wonderful angels. That got started a long time ago. So when my angels they protect me because they feel bad for me, I think. And but they know they were sent. It's a mission from God, right? The Blues Brothers. And they got together and they're like, okay, let's all get together and let's do a show. Let's do that trial run you want to do because it's their FNL. They're the first fans. Think about that. You see Texas Gin, you see Miami Spice. Those are the first two fans of FNL. Crazy, right? And Vegas Rick's flying in, and all this is happening in a couple of weeks. So looking to have Volstorm Diva, White Rabbit, myself, Valhalla, um, Vegas Rick, and Miami Spice and Texas Gin. You could come on. All of it. We'll just do a fake Friday Night Live. So what I want to do is I want to be able to hear what it's like in a room with all the microphones. That's in my mind. That's what I can't figure out. Here's the thing: there's gonna be a half dozen things that I discover that I'd never thought of before. So, but that's guys. That's how much these people. These are just people. They're different than everything else. You know, it's the meeting y'all. This is it, man. This is something special. This is something different than any other channel I've ever seen on YouTube, and I love that. I'll do anything, right? But I love it that I get to bring my friends, man. Like, in my friends are not only my lifelong friends, my 3D friends, but my 2D friends. Man, how cool is that? Who would think if you guys knew my background, everything I've been through over here, to think that I would ever have someone in the 2D world I would call a friend? Dude, that's pretty vicious. That's pretty wild. Um, but it's gonna be awesome. It's just gonna be awesome. And there will be looky here. I think maybe Baker and Jimmy are the same person. Do you guys ever think that? Because like they end up like one will come in and then the other one pops up like 15 minutes later when the other one's gone. Danielle. Danielle. Um, yeah, it's oh, speaking of angels, Caitlin. Oh, wait a second. I gotta put my earphones in. I forgot. See, these are the problems that I'll mess up. I should have big like what hold on. Are you saying something? What happened? Are we
I
there?
wasn't. I was just
Wait a second.
mouthing words.
Oh, I got dude, that was like, wait a second. And I'm double checking to make sure I have all my stuff set up right. But I don't even know if my microphone probably jumped over now. Ah, geez. Hey, at least I remembered to check my microphone though. This is the good part. And okay, we're good.
Yeah,
How are
it
you,
didn't
Caitlin?
sound like it jumped over. I'm doing good.
That is awesome.
I'm sleeping a lot.
You don't have
But
the big virus, do you?
no, I'm just working a ton.
Mhm.
I'm getting up extra early, going into work really early, and then getting home after a long day of learning new things and making my brain bleed, and I'm just ready to go to bed most days.
I was really surprised I got on here. Like when I started, I was like, why does my head feel like a half bucket of water? It's everything's like my brain's sloshing around and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, like I kind of pulled back into it a little bit. So yeah, I understand like how the whole it's like I feel like I'm giving it gas, but I don't know if I'm going any faster.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels kinda like I'm in a Fred Flintstone car, but my feet can't touch the ground.
100%. 100%. So were you able to listen, Annie, before you came on?
Uh-uh.
Well, I'm gonna repeat myself then.
Okay.
And this is what I wanted to. I've been dying to talk to you for a while now. And everything's been hectic on both sides, guys. Here's what's funny. Like, you'd be surprised how people that are friends like us, how little you talk off when you're not streaming together because It's just it's a very I don't know. It's life is so hectic. It seems like, um, but that's a good thing. It's a great thing. I'd rather be hectic than sitting there. I don't know, not doing
It's
anything.
never a dull, boring moment. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like dull. I don't like boring. I lose my attention there. Oh, look, there's a little slider. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, yeah, that's not what I want. That's what I want. That is so cool. Okay, hang on here. So what happened is, Caitlin, everybody started giving me a hard time about like haven't found anything for a location for FNL Dollywood. And
Mm.
I'm sitting here going, guys, you got to give me until the first week of January. I trust me, it's I can't put on paper. I can't put out into the wild what is going on in here. But there's something happening. Like I do know what needs to be done. And so it's first week of January and we immediately first day went looking, found something I think is going to work out. So this is hang on, I forget which screen I'm on. So pull into this place. We were actually getting a pizza somewhere else. Did not know this place existed. I was like, wait a second, this place over here kind of looks cool. And I saw it from the back, right? And I was like, the reason why I was drawn to it, I know why, because I saw it from the back. I was like, why do I think that looks cool? And I was like, oh, I bet that's a bar. So drove up. We're in our car right now. White Rabbit was taking the pictures. And so this was on like Saturday, and then like yesterday, I got Valhalla, and we went out. And we were going to spend the day going to different places. I said, "Dude, I need to take you somewhere first." I brought him here, bought him lunch because I was like, "Man, I want." Because well, I saw it, and I was like, "I really want to try this place out." I was talking to Baker and Farrell in a back room the other day, and Baker, he went to the menu first. I was like, okay. Like he was more interested in what's on the menu. And I was
Yeah.
like, which is I normally do that, but I'm looking for a venue. I was like, son of a gun. Baker got me on that one because I hadn't even looked at their food. So that was the thing. I was like, Valhalla, here, man, get whatever you want. He got a big old cheeseburger, loaded baked potato, French fries. They brought them out, and I asked the guy. I got some onion rings. I asked the guy if I could get some ketchup, and I'm looking around in the place, and he brings ketchup back out, and I look down my onion rings, and I look over, and I'm like, "Did they forget to bring your French fries?" And Valhalla says, "Oh no, I ate them." I was like, "When did you do that?" He said, "They were good." And I was like, and that's how all the food was there. I was like, this was really, really, it was a cool thing. So
Um,
this is what it looks like, right? And it's like, so you see it and you're thinking, It's a park. What are you doing, dude?" Like it's just there's park benches and stuff. I was like, I get that. But I was drawn, look over here. There's garage doors. It looks like a firehouse.
yeah.
But this is what got me. I look over and I said, and I even said, I did both the White Rabbit and then when I had Valhalla, I said, "Do you see something in particular?" And they looked around and said, "No." I was like, "It's a stage. I need to see how that stage is." And when we went in, we started talking to him and stuff. And uh, the first thing I asked, I said, since we are YouTubers, we're streaming this. I said, do y'all, and I knew they had Wi-Fi because it pops up my phone. I said, "Do y'all have like Wi-Fi or what's the deal here?" And the guy says, "Oh no, our stage out there is all wired for Ethernet." And I was like, "You took away the first problem. That's awesome." Well, the other problem is sound. And so I was talking to him about all this, and he says, "Yeah, well, we do a DJ on Friday nights." He said, "But if you guys need the stage and this is what you're gonna do," he said, "Yeah, we'll tell the DJ take the night off, and it's our sound system." And I was like, "We have speakers that they'll set up for us and everything." I was like, "All of a sudden, this got a lot more interesting." Now, in May, the weather could be fabulous, or the weather could be, eh. Oops, sorry, that was Madonna. In case you guys haven't seen, this was the question. Baker was wondering. He's like, he's into the Brazilian butt lift, so that's how that got started. Anyway,
Hmm.
on the other side of this sign is like yeah, I think it was 3 fire pits, gas fire pits over there. And they have like it's awesome. They can handle, a little nippiness, right? But they also the inside is heated, air conditioned, everything else. Because I was worried about rain, and the guy was like, "Yeah, if it's going to rain, we'll just move you all from the stage to inside." I was like, That's 3 problems. We got internet, we got sound, and we have a backup for rain. So, I think it's Monday, because the girl who does the event stuff, is in Mexico right now. We'll be talking to them. Now, the 4th problem might be they say it's like $25,000. I'm like, "No,
Right.
we're not gonna be doing that." But there's another place we already checked out, a backup to it. Um, and but it's just like the more we looked here, see there's a gazebo, not whatever. What are these things called? Someone's in the
Um,
chat, God knows.
it doesn't it
Uh,
start with a P?
oh,
No?
yeah, the P. We'll just call it the P place right now. But yes, I think it does. What is it called though?
Why
Well,
you
Holly
leave
called it a
spice in a
gazebo, and I
room?
couldn't ever think of it since then. But there's another little secret to it. So look
Pergola.
over
That's the
here.
word I was thinking of, but I don't think it's a pergola. I think a pergola is much smaller.
Yeah, I'm more with see, I'm from Tennessee. All right. So it's more of a where'd it go? It's more of a
Pavilion. Thank you, Broken Baker.
it's more of a pole barn. Yes, pavilion. That's what yes, that is it. Pavilion. I like the guy who doesn't speak our language knows what it's called. Guys, if
I
you
knew it started with a P.
next time they tell you that we need to raise taxes for education, you go ahead and tell them that until we start looking at education seriously in this country, maybe we just keep that money right here in my pocket. Pavilion, the guy from overseas who doesn't speak English, didn't grow up speaking English, knows like 17 languages.
Oh, I'm
Figured
sorry.
it out. That's
I
awesome.
don't mean to interrupt, but I forgot
Mhm.
and now I remembered. Shizzy, Jessica, T-Rex, and Baldo Gagger all said hello.
Well, hello guys. How are you doing?
Okay,
I hope you're
continue.
having
I'm
fun.
sorry.
So this place on the far right over here, I saw it, and of course, I'm with Valhalla, and I was giving him a hard time. I was like,
Sand
"Oh
pit?
my god,
Volleyball?
it's a playground."
Oh.
So like MG Law was talking about, he's like, this is a family trip for me. I'm we're all going to Dollywood. He's like, I gotta think about my family first. Like, dude, you can bring their kids. We don't get too crazy on Friday nights. We'll be in public. They have
Right.
decency
Will be
laws.
much more subdued.
Yeah, they have decency laws. So even though this is out in the county, but we're going to a pole barn party in the county. Um, they ever teach you that in your fancy schools, Baker? About pole barn party in the county? Welcome to Tennessee. Might be the last one I ever go to. But anyway, yeah, it was like a little playground over here. And I was like, dude, look, they got Tennessee Treehouse right over there. It's like off in the corner of the little playground. Baker. Valhalla died. He's like, dude, stop it. It is his treehouse, though. Look, it has a slide and everything. I was like,
That's what
oh,
MLS needs to put in its treehouse to get down.
he wants to. He wants
That's
to.
genius.
Yeah, I keep telling him a fireman's pole, but
That could be
no, he
dangerous if
wants to
he's been
slide.
drinking.
No, I've seen some people drink a lot and climb on fireman's poles. There's a place in Smithville, Tennessee. I had a 25-foot fireman's pole right in the middle of the place, and that's a different story. That's a story for tomorrow night. Anyway, hey Zed's place, how you doing? Oh, so well, Farrell, you know the rule. yoga pants aren't pants.
Mm-hmm. Leggings also don't count.
Depending on how well the trip goes, I might have some U.S. family at the show. Wait, hold on. Are you creating a U.S. family? That'd be cool. That's one way to get a green card.
Yes.
Let's Go Brandon was in here earlier and he's like, "You're making Baker come to America and work." I said, "Yeah, it's called a work visa. How else do you think we're getting him here?" Um,
That was good.
anyway, I don't know what's going on. But yes, so this place, here's what this is the point of me saying talking about all this stuff, right? Is that I want, and this is why I was like, I've been trying to get a hold of you, and so I've talked to Danielle, got her. Um, yeah, I want before I started just saying stuff because the rule is this is an idea. Okay. So this is just if this doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. We'll find something else. Okay. But now you guys see how my brain works because I don't, I'm not a painter. Like I could show you a picture of something. I can like just did. I can show you. Yeah, see, like this is what I like. I like this, and that. Oh, and by the way, I gotta show this one more time because this is what I didn't even notice this, and Farrell did. You see these wires right here that go across? And I checked out when I went back over there. It is true. It's those the lights go on those wires, those big, outdoor light bulbs that are on the stage. So the whole place is lit. It looks really cool at night. Um, but anyway, hold on, I'm on the wrong screen now. Wait, hold on.
I'm
Let's
really
take myself
excited
off.
about this.
Yeah, I hope it. Here's the thing. And this
You
is
know that
what-
made it a little bit more real, right?
Oh, it got real when we were sitting there because, like, we're sitting. You gotta realize we're two dudes, right? And we're sitting in this place, and there's nobody in there, like because it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They were installing the a screen. They're gonna have like a movie projector type screen on the inside of the place. And then there's another guy out there with one of those big, huge concrete saws that are working on the sidewalk. And there's nobody, it's just workers in there. And then the two of us, they probably thought we were workers when we came walking up. And um anyway, we're just like looking around and we're talking to each other. What it got me was I was like, dude, like the way this place looks on the inside, it's just so simple. It's not like it's something like very extravagant or anything like that. I was like, this, like, I would have something like this at my house. Like, it looks like it's the blending of a one of those still building garages and like an actual permanent location type garage. It's just really cool. And Vahal's like, yeah, he's like, this is, oh, wait, he said something about his goats. He said, man, this is nicer. How do you say about the goats? It was hilarious, man. It was like I laughed so hard. I was like, dude, your goats would be moving up over here. But the TVs are all around the place and stuff. It's really cool. But the main thing is that they were. So what do you guys? What do you guys do? What do you want the stage for? And I was like, it's weird for me to say, and usually like this is the moment where I'd be saying, oh, well, it's for my wedding, like that would be the normal response in this area for this type of venue and all this stuff. And I go, YouTube, we're streamers. Now, for me, I'm thinking because I don't know any other streamers. I mean, Vahal's the only one I know. When I met him, all he was a person in the chat. And I was like, yeah, this is the thing. And they're like, oh, cool, that'd be awesome. And like they were and not like making fun of me, like how everybody else does.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I know, like, yeah. I expect it. Like, let's put it like this. There's a reason why I don't talk to my parents and most of my friends about doing this stuff because I'm like, how do you explain this? But anyway, they were really pumped up about it. I was like, this is so weird. I never thought about and that's how like everybody says in the chat and stuff like they don't watch TV anymore. They're always watching YouTube stuff. You guys have no idea. I've just got to see it like kind of firsthand. This it's a phenomenon. Everybody does this stuff. So they were really pumped up about this though. And then I
So
talked to the bar manager too, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is so great." I'm sorry. Go on. What's your question?
no, I just quick question. Did you tell him the channel name so that they can come watch, or did you avoid that so that they don't say no before you get it? Okay.
I want to go in there with that my professional. It's gonna be lawyer expert goes in there. You know?
Get that contract signed.
Yeah, I'm gonna lowball it. Yeah. Especially, it'd be great because then they'll be like, okay, this guy's professional. Oh, he's got the names, the expert. That sounds very professional. And then if they come over here, they're gonna be like, what the is this? I'm like, hey, I checked to make sure there wasn't a morality clause in that contract. Anyway, always look for the morality clause because morals are a fluid word that means something different to each person who reads it. Um, we had a really good time. We left there, found another location that I didn't know about the location, but I knew about the type of place and everything. I was like, dude, I saw this place. Um, uh, it was a, you know, let's just go check it out. And it's a definite backup place. And uh it's cool. Now the problem is like they close like at 10. So well, I mean that maybe we'll just make that work, just start earlier.
On a
But we
Friday?
went, yeah, but it's a cool place though. We'll talk
Seems
afterwards.
strange.
So I'm trying to keep everything focused, but I just wanted my main thing is that this is the idea. So because there are the fire pits, right? Because you don't know what the weather's going to be in May, right? It could be cool or it could be hot. We also know in the South it could be rain, so we can move indoors. They've got internet, they've got the sound person, they've got well, they have it indoors. They have the fire pits. They have uh, a full bar. They have a full menu. And I was like, what will happen is like because see now we gotta start talking about things like we gotta have numbers like how many people are gonna be there. So let's say we had 50 people, right? Well, the place holds 300. So what we'll do is we have the stage and we can velvet rope off for audience.
You are getting these velvet ropes in one way or another.
You pay attention when I say things. That's so I feel I got goosebumps over here. That's awesome.
I know they're coming one way or another. We're gonna have velvet ropes.
I forgot to look for them. I think yeah, but I have looked for them before, but I haven't looked at them so far. Kaiser, how are you doing? Um, Keister, Keister. um, anyway, but let's see your hand. Let me pull this up one more time. So this is the thing. So like that, Valhalla was saying something to me, and I was like, I stepped up to the stage, and in like mid sentence, when I got on the stage, I was like, whoa, like for like a little like looks like plywood. This is like probably Christmas time. This is a manger for baby Jesus, and this is what I'm thinking. And anyway, I was like, whoa, dude, like the acoustics of this thing are really surprisingly good. And I made him get up there, and I walked out and I started talking to him. He's like, holy cow, it is good. But I mean, like that's what drew me in, right? But then you got the pavilion here.
How many
See
people
this?
can fit on the stage comfortably?
See, that's what Valhalla was talking about. And I was like, well, the main thing about this is what we got to do is, oh, hey, where's my little slide?
Because I have a simple solution to fit more.
Well, you know what I said to Valhalla? I said, you got 5 months. You can easily lose 10 pounds a month. I was like, everybody needs
Or
to lose weight.
or if there's the option, if inside of the bar there's high top chairs and shorter chairs, you put rows so that people are sitting up higher like a TV show does with their reunion shows. That way you
Yes.
can have people in a line and we can all talk and the audience can see, but you have everybody showing.
That's another problem solved. Thank you. Because that was a big problem for Valhalla. He was talking about that. My thing was, I said, look, as long as we keep Diva with where she has a solid back and she's between two guys that could grab her, we should be okay. We do not want her to be on the ends because she'll fall off. And then it'll be like, and then she'll take off running over to the play yard. And we'll be like, look at her. Look, she's running over to the playground. And then we look back and it's like, she might have jumped in the creek. And I don't know. Then we got to find a new Diva. But anyway, yeah, that's the place is. Oh, I did. I walked up. I asked Valhalla. I said, "Do you have a tape measure?" And I did take a tape measure with me, but we were like, "No, we wouldn't have to measure this." It was the idea of it. It works out perfectly.
Wow.
It's just the we'll see when we talk next week. I just wanted everybody to get an idea of what I'm thinking of and see what we're up against and the solutions we have to have. Now, here's something else that's exciting. Uh Miami Spice and Texas Jen and Vegas Rick, they're all so excited about doing so. Like they're I'll be meeting with them in a couple of weeks. Vegas Rick is flying in from uh, uh, Las Vegas. He would come check the place out, and we're going to do a dry run, like a trial of all of us in one room talking at the same time. So it won't be a Friday Night Live, but it'll be we may just if you see them mid afternoon on a Saturday in the next couple of weeks, or like a members only pops up, that's what it'll be. And because I need to see things like in my mind, I'm thinking like, how do you deal with echo, stuff like that. And I'm a hands-on learner. You could tell me, and I'll be like, that doesn't mean anything to me. But it's yeah, it's gonna be cool and everything. So when you get here, you just get to just bring your lipstick and walk on up there. Oh no, you'll have to have. Well, I mean, there are little things like it's like it's like the other day I asked Volsum, I was like, when you stream, do you stream from a laptop or a PC? Because I didn't think about stuff like that. And it's like, what everybody has to have like a microphone, right? You have to have your microphone, you're gonna have to have your computer. So or you just do your phone, and that's how we're gonna figure out how this works. And we'll just walk up and just, mic drop it into it. We'll play the music and jump up there and anybody who wants to say anything, take questions from the audience. What I'm thinking is it would look really cool if we had, how they have like you have a front row in places, but then you also have like sometimes you have a VIP seating or reserved for family members if you're at a wedding or something. There are so many redheads. If we had enough, I thought it'd be cool to put them all in the front row just for the aesthetics on the camera. And that's how I'm thinking about it's the little things that
I
we
like
have
it.
enough time to do. So anyway,
I like it.
and so that's what's going to happen. I'm already working
So you're
on
segregating the redheads.
corralling. Well, you got to keep them safe. People don't understand them. I get them. I don't know why. They're my friends.
They swarm to you.
It's crazy cool. It's the coolest thing. It's funny. Like I've never dated a redhead. I've never had have I known a guy redhead? Yeah, I knew one guy who's a redhead, but he was really short. And Volstorm wanted to carry him around on his back on St. Patrick's Day. And he got kind of offended by it, and I haven't talked to him since. But anyway, wouldn't it be cool? You had like because he was a short guy. It would be like put him in like little shorts, like a little green hat and stuff. and because he just thought it'd be so funny. And yeah, that guy Andrew is his name. I haven't talked to him. I don't ever know what happened to him. No idea. But yeah, he was bright redhead. He was a cool guy
He
at the
fell
time.
into his pot of gold.
Uh, if he found a pot of gold, he would have drowned himself in it. That's for sure. And you know what? I just saw. Oh, is that it? That's not it. Oh crap! What did I do with them? I just had them. This is what I hate about moving all this stuff around. Oh yeah, here's what else that's cool. And this was a big thing because I was telling Valhalla, I was like, I was like thinking about because the difference is like it's like 20 to 30 mile difference between here and Dollywood. And it was White Rabbit that said, you're crazy if you think you're gonna find a place like in Dollywood or next door to Dollywood because they're set up for one way. It's like for conferences, business conferences, and for like a wedding reception, something like that. And she's like, you need to find something fun, like a bar. And I was like, hmm. So the idea that this is, or the fact that they're kind of new and they're excited and stuff, I really dig. Look who's here. Do you know? Hey, I will not say it on this stream. I have a story. If he finds his alter ego, he can make his own announcements about what's going to happen at Friday Night Live, Dollywood. Anyway, I'll tell you after the stream. It's really cool. If you're over on Baker Stream, I was talking about it today in the chat. I didn't see color, ladies. All hair colors can get a front row seat at my members only stream. Thank you so much, Baker, for reminding me about that. So this was actually it was funny. So the pavilion over here. Hang on. I'm getting used to this slide. See how that slides? That's so cool. So in the pavilion, we gonna get Baker's gonna get a sign, right? And it's gonna be Baker's Corner Kisses. It's the
25
no,
cents a pop.
it's Baker's Corner Kissing Booth. That's what it is.
Yep.
Corner the corner kissers. Well, how did I do that? I said in the chat earlier, and it was so easy. The corner kissers kissing booth. And Jamie when she's on the corner kissers, her name is Sweet Tooth. I found out today. I think that's an appropriate name. So anyway, yeah, this is going to be Baker's going to have like one of these corners over here in the pavilion is for his kissing booth because I don't know what it is. I don't watch a lot of that the trial stuff that he does. I mean, I watch his stuff, like I listen to him, but like I don't know what's going on at trial, right? I'm like, the reason why I didn't go to court. Anyway, so it's on fire. Nothing is stopping it, and like I said, we got a backup place possibly, and then there's a third place to I may go check out. But this place is close enough that we around here can start hanging out at it, which I want to do beforehand. So that way they get to know us. Because
Cool.
what's the regulars usually don't get thrown out as much.
Right. There's a lot more tolerance.
Yes. Okay. So now Baker's going to Colorado. He and Bronca are going to do a thing together in Colorado. He's going to teach Bronca how to cook love muffins. And can you imagine Bronca? He's going to have the hat, the baking hat, and get his hands all sugary. Yeah, it's going to be the thing. But yeah, there actually is a third place. Valhalla found it. He wanted he said, dude, I don't want to go there now. He's like, he goes, it's like this place, but smaller. And he's like, this is a better location. And it's here's the big thing. Because you guys, here's something you don't realize is that the little technicality things, I was really worried about that. And I was like, maybe I should rent see what the biggest SUV you can get, or like some of that, because there's a lot of stuff I want to make sure you gotta have your computer, gotta have a microphone, gotta have this, gotta have that. And then, but like this place, I don't have to. You know, they've got everything. It's I don't know. It's a whole different deal. But also with that, so I don't think I've talked about this in forever. And I saw that Broken Baker, he uses Buy Me a Coffee. Are y'all familiar? Are you familiar with that, Caitlin?
I've seen it.
Okay, so it's made for creators where you don't have that big the taxing, the corporate taxing. So if you download the app from Apple and you do a super chat for like $1, we'll say, before it ever gets to Google, Apple takes 30 cents. Once
Mhm.
it gets to Google, Google takes 30, actually, they take 30 cents for them. And then they cut out 30% for Uncle Sam. So you get like for $1, the creator gets like 41, 45 cents, something like that. 41 cents, I think, maybe. It's low. But it's great though, because the point of the super chat is that you have that idea. You want to show, okay, one, you either want to show your support, two, you want other people to see that you're so excited about it, you're trying to get them pumped up. And also you have you have a very important topic. You want to make sure that your chat gets read.
Right.
So Buy Me a Coffee though, like uh I'm setting it up because I know like where this place is gonna cost something, right? And so it's like that's what we're gonna start doing. And the reason why is because I don't want to touch money. And I want everybody to know where all the money comes from and where it goes. So that way it's not like I'm like, hey, it's just gonna cost $5,000 and they're giving me the place for free. I want the full thing. I'm very open about all that stuff. So redid my Buy Me a Coffee. I'm redoing my website right now. That's gonna be fun. And uh what's the other thing? Oh, and then merchandise. Next, did you see the Dollywood logo deal? Did hang on a second. Is this okay? That's off. Let me see if I can find this. Man, I had too much fun the other day. So started playing around with the how do I just bring this back on screen? There you go. Boom.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that Netflix font I found by the grace of something. I have looked for this font generator since I originally did the expert sign or logo. I did it one day 2 years ago, and I've looked for it probably 60 times since then. Never could find it. Found the other ones, blah blah blah. It's like I found the one I originally used. So I did it. So now Dollywood does the thing. These are things I was just playing around with. I love this stuff. Like we are so excited, y'all. This is for everybody in the chat. You can see the look on Caitlin's face. All of us up here, the girls, having a great time, and so it's fun. So anyway, anything else?
I'm so excited.
Oh, I need to get back over to chat here. Sorry, guys. I kind of when I'm rolling, I still see you guys. I try to come back. I'm sorry, but you guys know how I get distracted in chat, and then I find out that you're talking to a third person, not me. Dave, I will not be on Lincoln Canes tomorrow night. Did you read that?
Yeah.
Okay. Dave is also talking about going to. That's right. He's going to Colorado for Baker. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, Baker was going to take a wrong turn or flight. He'll end up in a hippie or as bear crap by the end of the week. So Texas Jen started this off with tonight's. She's over here in the chat. She started off with everybody needs AirTags, and I was like, yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Because well, let's all face it. We all know Dictionary Diva needs an air tag.
I was gonna say, really, I don't know if everybody needs one, but for sure, Diva.
Yeah, she does. Oh, so Baker and I guess Jamie are going to do a stream where they're going to rate women. That be sure to you don't have to invite me. I'm going to be busy that day.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know.
think I want to ask questions.
This is what's funny. So that is a perfect example of like when I go into a chat, I'm like, I don't even know what's going on with this comment. So oh my gosh, let's see here. Um we miss anything else here? What's happening here? Texas Jen, I'm just picking on her. Don't put a curse on me. She does know a voodoo priest, a Caribbean voodoo priest. It's yeah, it's crazy. Oh yeah. Yeah, so there's a did you find what they're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been talking, I've been kind of messing around with the ideas, like, I the logo, right? It's just the oh look, I just did this and it cleaned off it's like it cleaned my camera off. Sorry. I was like, it's Netflix. Oh look, now I'm going dark. Whoosh, let's see if I do that again. Anyway, so I was kind of like teasing around with the idea of like, I was like, yeah, I need to update my stuff and all that thing. Anyway, I was on so I was looking at guitar. That's just I was playing around with different merchandise things. And anyway, I was like, son of a bitch. The answer was right in front of me.
Mm.
That's what I'm gonna like update the logo to. I'm gonna keep the other logo, but start up like bring that one in. It's the
It's the
same as the
light.
sign. I was like, I've been looking at for months. Why am I just now,
It
you
looks so
know,
sleek too. I love that.
when I moved it over, so it's not fastened down yet. So it's a very delicate process. It's like how I had a fort for the lady leg lamp built. But this I moved it over, have the Captain America behind it, and like for me, the eyes was like, oh, gee, I really like that. It pops. It has a cool background stuff to it. But yeah, it's
Mhm.
I dig that. It's been doing a lot of work the past couple of days. And I think
You
people thought
know,
I wouldn't be doing any of that stuff.
before
Yeah.
you changed locations, you were a little concerned with not having your studio and everything changing. And I just want to say it looks amazing. It sounds amazing. You're doing amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're really kicking some butt.
If this camera falls, you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? Like, how do you get into that room?" I'm like, "'Cause I don't know right now. Gravity is my best shelf. I need to make a let's see, how do I what it would be? I've got to update everything. All this is all gonna be taken down. I'm gonna redo all this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and oh yeah, here we go. Relevant glitz and glam, 12 months. I can't believe you've been on the tubes 12 months. Have you ever gotten a chance to listen to a relevant glitz and glam stream?
I have not heard of Relevant Glitz and Glam until this moment, and I'm very into this name, so we're going to subscribe.
Favorite. I mean favorite. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. No idea. And Relevant Glitz and Glam has no idea. They came into my life when I was in a very dark period because I was in a hospital a lot. Like I was in hospital, I was at hospitals a lot. And anyway, whenever you're in a bad situation and somebody can just like I was sitting there on my phone in the parking lot texting people and sending links like, oh my god, you gotta listen to this. This is my new favorite thing. And oh my gosh, yeah, Relevant Glitz and Glam is awesome. I need to see about getting them on an FNL. And I just remember it's like what's that Prince song? 1999. Whatever year that was, is like it's like bad memories or not bad memories. I don't know what's happening. My brain, I'm just going back in time. It's a quantum leap. But anyway, it's weird because it's like well, as soon as I said that's like, yeah, whatever happened to that? Ask Texas Jen and Miami Spice. We used to talk about them. Like it would be awesome. You gotta try it. I was like, when I get, it's always my story is when 3D life gets straightened. Would you want 3D life? Would you? I mean, my 3D life. I wouldn't have a good 2D life if it wasn't for 3D. By the way, Caitlin, you're one of the sweetest people ever. Thank you so much for what you said. It's little comments like that that really keep me going. Let's see here. The funniest is when you try to make sense of chat from like 10 minutes ago.
That chat's from like 10 minutes ago.
Well, how far? Oh, it does say new comments down here. Holy cow. Yeah. I was wondering why Miami Spice hadn't piped up. Yeah. Relevant Glitz and Glams it goes into very yeah. Oh, that's a show they do. It's very specific. I learned more fascinating stuff from that.
Wait, like real clams or like vajazzling?
I love them. Oh, by the way, I don't eat seafood. I don't eat anything that comes out of the water. Clams are the ocean's liver.
Tennessee.
Yeah. So what do you think? Did that answer it for you? Oh yeah, I forgot. My face right there just reminded me. Also Valhalla does have his he's got to order some fresh ink. I said, dude, you're gonna have to get some fresh ink for your tattoo machine. And he admitted, he's like, yeah, it probably is dry. He's like, the good thing is that really I could just go to Walmart and get some Bic pens because that's what they use in prison. He's like, those have the best prison ink. But anyway, yeah, that is the logo he is working on tracing that out. That's the. It won't have the comment. The comment won't be there.
But it should be.
Maybe it will. We need
just
to
right
see...
under it in a really pretty font.
If someone sees Melissa Jane around on the internet, ask her if she's coming. We can get a picture together holding that sign, holding that picture. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, let's see. I'm back in the chat. Sorry. Dude. Oh, dude, did you step out for 10 seconds? Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Jessica Reloaded and the viewers just joined. I love Jessica Reloaded. She is a you gotta choose my words wisely. She is very crafty. She's a crafty minx. Because her best is not on streams. She is at her best of I don't know the words to say. I love her. Anyway, she knows what I mean, I think. I hope she does. If she doesn't, then hey, look, they're talking about hepatitis now.
Yeah. No hepatitis inc.
No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Mimsy says, I thought about, but not sure where to stay, meet up with people, etc. So probably not. I wonder if there's a thing like social media that might announce all that stuff. What I would tell everybody is, and I would try to be out of the. It just depends. I don't know. If you want to spend your days doing outlet shopping, going hiking in the Smokies, uh, going to the Titanic or whatever, or just like the entire time you're here, you just want to hang out in Dollywood, then yeah, I would stay closer to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Sevierville. But other than that, I'd say Knoxville because it's a big city. It's 20 miles to Sevierville. And Smoky Mountain Knife Works, the world's largest knife dealership. I know that's a big one.
So the past couple of weeks, every time I've gone on Facebook, I get an advertisement for some sort of hotel or resort in or near Gatlinburg. And there is one that looks pretty cool, the Westgate. Have you heard of it? Do you know what it is? Is it as cool as the pictures look?
I know nothing about it.
Okay, I'll do more digging.
Where is it?
Gatlinburg.
Oh, that's no, I would not know anything about it because Gatlinburg's like first you hit Sevierville. And see, I'm already like Smoky Mountain Knife Works just before you go to Sevierville. So see, there's a Bucky's and it's the largest Bucky's outside of the state of Texas. And then there's Smoky Mountain Knife Works. And then next door to Smoky Mountain Knife Works is Bud's Guns, which is like the largest gun wholesaler in the country. But they have a storefront, and that's where Ryan Upchurch goes. And they have an indoor shooting range, and you can rent machine guns if anybody's into that. I just thought about that just now because
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I know all the tourist trap Vegas style stuff. You notice that?
Okay, is there a rec room? Like not a rec room like play sports, play games rec room, but like go and break shit room.
Now I know that maybe it's Pigeon Forge has a one of those escape rooms.
No, not an
What
escape
rooms
room.
You mean go break stuff? I don't think I
Yeah.
like
You go to these
ex-girlfriend type
rooms
break stuff.
and you can like smash plates or like hit things with a baseball bat and just break a bunch of stuff. Rage room, maybe it's called.
That is new to me. There are about 7 to 8 places. 7 to 8, like that's a big range, and there's like 7. We'll just stick with one syllable. Axe throwing places around here, around like Knoxville. I don't know about up in Pigeon Forge or anything, and that amazes me. I was like, it amazes me. I've never liked darts. I like dart guns. Like I used to have a dart gun and as a kid, and like I hit bullseyes all the time. I can't throw darts, man. I'm like, I'm not good at it. And it's like I know it's a whole science and stuff. I even got a nice set of darts, I think, at one time. I was like, just bores me.
You gotta drink more. It's only fun when you're like almost certain it's gonna hit somebody in the face. I don't play darts often.
Yeah, it is fun when you're almost certain it's going to hit someone in the face. But that's a different show on a different channel.
I'm gonna go away
You want me to play the music?
No.
You want me to just hit the music? Guys, MG Law comes on in a few minutes. Yeah, I go check him out. Tomorrow night's Friday Night Live. I think we're starting at 9. I kind of teased with the idea of doing 10 again. But the thing is 9 o'clock. You'll see more of the beautiful and talented Caitlin comments tomorrow night. I will try to keep my mouth shut. The White Rabbit will be somewhere, hopefully. And don't forget, guys, like I said, MG Law is somewhere out there. I'll be around soon. That's where I would go check things out. And tomorrow night, right here, it's Friday Night Live. Getting ready for Dollywood, y'all. Love you.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. And then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.